All right, out of the bay, that's the Dolphin Club right behind me. It was nice and chilly today. We swam out past the pier, had a nice view of the Golden Gate, a little bit choppy. And I heard there was an earthquake while I was in the water, like 5.1, 5.2, down off the coast, a little bit south of us. I didn't feel it in the water though, because the water is moving around a lot anyway, even if there is no earthquake. And we did swim under some piers, and they are decaying piers, so it's good that they didn't fall down on top of us with that earthquake. Anyway, Johnny Dell, who does his little film academy on YouTube, does a great job breaking down 49ers film. He had a really interesting stat that he just posted up on Twitter. He mentioned that the 49ers since 2019 are 11-2 when Weston Richburg has been their center, and only 23-23 when Weston Richburg has not been their center. And I mean, it's a fascinating breakdown on several levels. And one of those levels is that center, prior to this season, had always seemed like a premium position for Kyle Shanahan. He always wanted to have a star, somebody that you spend some money on at that position. This goes back to probably Kyle's time in Cleveland when Alex Mack was his center, because then when Shanahan went to Atlanta in 2015, that offense struggled a little bit, Shanahan's first season as the Falcons offensive coordinator. But in 2016, he made sure that they signed Alex Mack as a high-priced free agent. And the offense with Matt Ryan, freshly benched Matt Ryan, took off in 2016. Then when Shanahan showed up with the 49ers, his second season, he paid big money to Weston Richburg. And Weston Richburg played in 2018 and then in 2019, and then he suffered that injury in week 14 against the Saints in 2019 and never saw the field for the 49ers again. But while he was healthy, Weston Richburg did a good job. And the 49ers have had truly good rushing efficiency in only 2 seasons under Kyle Shanahan. And those 2 seasons have been the 2019 season and the 2021 season. Now, Richburg obviously wasn't around anymore in 2021, but guess who the 49ers brought back? Alex Mack. Alex Mack was the center. So the 2 seasons in which the 49ers have had a quality center quarterback battery, that is 2019 with Richburg and Jimmy Garoppolo, and then 2021 with Alex Mack and Jimmy Garoppolo, are the 2 seasons that they've run the ball really, really well. Here in 2022, the 49ers are ranked number 24 in rush DVOA. They are not running the ball well. Will Christian McCaffrey help that? Possibly. I mean, he could make up for a lot of offensive line mistakes, but I think at the core of this is the center position that's making all the calls, identifying the safety rotations. There's a lot on the center's plate cerebrally, and that's why Kyle Shanahan in the past had always tried to go out and get a very quality center. The 49ers have Jake Brendel this year. They seem to like Jake Brendel. It's hard to know if Jake is, making all the run calls right, and if the blame goes on the offensive line more than it does on the 49ers running backs. I guess we'll find out here moving forward. But the main point is that the track record says that Kyle Shanahan needs an established veteran in there. So we'll see if Brendel can handle the job moving forward. He will get a boost with the 49ers picking up Christian McCaffrey. Good stat though, 11-2 with Weston Richburg since 2019, 23-23 with anybody else at center. So time for the 49ers to prove that they can do stuff without Richburg and even without Alex Mack, who retired after this past season.